Thanks for coming back to my Parkinson's channel. So this video is designed to help someone who may be recently diagnosed with Parkinson's, is a caregiver for someone with Parkinson's, or maybe just has a relative, maybe a distant relative with Parkinson's. They want to have a little more understanding of what's going on, and hopefully this will be some help to you guys. So again, thanks for coming back. I took a little advice from some of the people. I actually washed and combed my hair because I obviously that offended a few of you. And I am, first thing, Parkinson's is not a old person's disease. I'm 51 years old and I've had it for a few years. And obviously everyone knows about Michael J. Fox, and it's not an old person's disease, so please don't think that. And there's a lot of people that get diagnosed with it early on. What I'm going to talk about today is some of the symptoms that I have and how I've learned to adjust or done the best I can with handling them. So the first thing is first thing I noticed before I even knew I had Parkinson's was I had that thing called the tremor or essential tremor where your hand shakes a little bit. And I was the guy who would walk around holding this or, holding a pen, took a page out of Bob Dole's playbook. And another one would be forgetfulness. So constantly forgetting things and such like that. Then short-temperedness, you could be fine 1 second and something could set you off and mess up the next little bit. And the next one I'm going to address is clumsiness. You trip, you stumble, whatever. So those are the things I'm going to address today on this video. So some of the adjustments, the tremors, again, I was dealing with it. I used to try to hide it, like I said, with the pen or holding the phone. Now I just don't care. So it is what it is. I take your meds on time. That's what you can do for the tremors. So not a whole lot I'm dealing with that on that. And the vanity part of it doesn't really bother me anyway. So forgetfulness. Why did I walk into the room? Honey, where did I leave this? Honey, where did I leave that? God forbid if you're not doing, taking your pills, or did you take your pill? You don't want to take it twice. You don't want to take it or think you took it, etc. So first thing, easy. Anybody's got a smartphone, set alarms on your smartphone. I have mine set for 8, 12, 4, and 8 for one pill, and then another little reminder, which is just a reminder. I put the pill bottle, the pill I take at night, right on my nightstand. So as I walk in there, as I'm getting into bed, pill bottle's there waiting for me, going, hey, take your pill. And another one is this little chalkboard I have over here. So that's hanging in the kitchen. And any of my short-term, I'll be back in the video, and any of the short-term appointments or things I have that I don't want to forget or put into my phone or whatever, I walk by that chalkboard 100 times a day. So it reminds me, hey, you got to call this person, you got to call, whatever company, you got to call the doctor, somebody's coming to make a delivery, yada, yada, yada. So I put the short-term deliveries or items on the chalkboard, then I erase them as they go by, and it reminds me to do something. It might be something as easy to watch something on TV or grab this or whatever. So chalkboard has been very, very helpful. And clumsiness. So you're gonna have to admit some of the things you used to be able to do, you can't do anymore. I don't climb ladders anymore. I don't do home improvement projects as well or at all that I used to do. You're going to have to accept that. I think I'm a little crooked. You're going to have to accept, I'm a little crooked the other way. See how great I am? That's clumsiness. You're going to have to accept that you can't do the stuff that you used to be able to do. And me, I had to accept that I have to pay somebody for stuff to do that I used to be able to do myself. That almost killed your thrifty friend. And many of you will laugh because it's true. So also for clumsiness, be mindful of your surroundings. If you're mindful of your surroundings, it's really not going to be a problem. Many of you know I travel a decent amount and I hike and I'm looking around. So what I've learned to do is when I'm going to look at something, I stop walking. I stop and go, oh, look, it's pretty, and then keep going. If I walk and look and stuff like that, that's when I have a problem. In this kitchen that I'm in right now, I bump into that refrigerator. I bump into those knobs on the countertops. I trip over that mat. I do stuff all the time in my house that cause me, little injuries, bumps, bruises, whatever. It's not earth-shattering because I'm here, I'm familiar, I'm not thinking about walking around. So if you're in unfamiliar territory, just pay attention to what you're doing. And that covers that. Short-temperedness. Again, many of you who know me know I was never long on patience. So it didn't take much before. It takes way less now to set me off. So a few of you know that I've stepped out of the car in traffic to, voice an opinion. And some of the other things you can do are avoid speaking to people that are going to rile you up. You may have an Aunt Betty who you say, "Hi Aunt Betty, what's going on? Da, da, da. Oh, I went to the store and they're out of the dietetic cookies I like. And I went to Early Birds and they were out of sync. And if I would have had coffee, I would have been up all night." I avoid all that shit, stuff. So, and then try to avoid calling customer service. You see LG on there? They delivered me a brand new washer dryer tower that we were actually looking forward to have. It showed up, it looked like it'd been in a car accident. The dent was so deep, it went all the way into the dryer and was unusable, then it returned. Guess what? I have no washer and dryer. Till 4/23. That caused a little bit of a problem. And then, of course, I called Bangladesh and didn't leave feeling whole at all from Bangladesh, and it is what it is, and there you go. So, avoid calling customer service. I haven't had any luck. Maybe you can task somebody else to do that. And basically avoid all contact with all people all the time. Wait a minute. That's COVID. Avoid contact. Oh, how's this for a conspiracy theory? Some person in Wuhan, China had Parkinson's, and they were also a scientist, and they came up with COVID, so they didn't have to work, see, touch, go near anybody ever. Anyway, that's just a joke, so don't get offended. And the video has probably gone on longer than most of them will, so I'll address exercise and many other things in the future. Anything you want to talk about, want me to talk about, leave a comment, leave a suggestion. Hopefully I'll get better at this, and thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, like, save, skywrite, banners, whatever you want to do. I really would like to grow the channel, and I appreciate your help. Take care.